fall documents. Why didn't you download the friggin' home? Let me sure. This is some bullshit. They all up in my shit, man. Nosy them motherfuckers. They accepted it, dumb fuck. This is the AI. This is what. Yeah. Okay. Goofy ass. Big ass chew clothes. Let's see where it. Download it again. You didn't download the first fucking time. Stupid son of a bitch. Tired of all these broke back motherfuckers. This is the one that I was looking for. So let's go ahead and give that as an image file. So I can just, let's go to download and see. That way I have it, screen, because they're just playing the game. Oh man. I think an apple. Hell, I need 2 apples. What is going on, man? Unbelievable. What y'all bopping about, man? What's so good? This is it. Alright. Any jokes and Evans. Good. Conclusion, anxious self. Focus on breathing. Exercise of any kind is a great way to expel old energy and recharge your body. Going to the gym, late night just workout, you gotta get it before it rains. Okay, and where's the cover? Alright. Oh shit, did I put it in here twice? Really did? Whoopsie daisy. Oh man. Oh wow. Here, I put it in here twice. Oh wow. I didn't even know it. Rain of the great bird, north forth and the north of the number of the body arch over there. Yeah. Alright. That's there. Let's go back here. Alright. Okay. What y'all mocking about, huh? What are y'all mocking about, guys? Hey, you guys supposed to be helping me fight this. Oh, I'm good. Either way. Well, you just a salivating nature. Feel the power of that motor. I'm just I'm warlike. I learn how to fly a helicopter and jet and blow everything up. Blah, 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 blah. Goofies. Stupid. I heard the pilots when I was in the military, they all thought they were hot shit. Good toy puppets, toy soldiers, dumb. Hey, what's going on, guys? No music. I was gonna play some music, but I don't feel like it. I don't want to eat that, do you? I know, me neither. Even those guys, they eat everything. They're like, hell no, I know I had to throw it. That's why I throw it. I don't know. Maybe the ants eat it. Oh, the ants eat it? I'll be damned. They said, fuck that, huh? Oh, no, they're eating it. They're eating the ants eat any damn thing. They even carry their own shit. They eat it. Okay. Still feeling a little weird. Thinking about taking some charcoal. The hell with it. The heck with it. Excuse me. That was better. One more time. Come on, that's the good stuff. There we go. Protein powder. Sit in the sun, guys. But I'm gonna do this right here so I can read your comments. All right, that's good enough. Set the charge up a little bit. So how's it going, guys? Yeah, I'm still a little woo-woo. Feel a little better, but yeah. So, I was just going over some stuff that I had. The hidden tyranny. Most Jews do not like to admit it, but our God is Lucifer. Fucking idiots. Anyway, I was going to read this as far as the introduction in the book of its origin. Full text of the hidden tyranny, Harold Wallace Rosenthal. And a lot of people still want to believe that the Native Americans are the Native Americans. Well, they're not us, and they're not original to this land. People want to believe the Jews are the Jews. They're not us. They're not original to nowhere. And if you would actually converse or learn of all the different genealogies, oh my God, from everywhere, you have, and everybody all the way from Moroccans to Lebanese to Libyans to Palestinians. And a lot of them will sit there and tell you that they have an Ashkenaz or Khazarian bloodline or whatever you want to call it, because we already know that the Khazarians were a Negroidal people and they stole that identity and created the Khazars, which some people say Chazars or whatever, right? I like to get to the root of things, all right? And these are an abomination. They should have never existed, but they do, all right? But my thing is, I want to read this, but I want to read this. I want to take like a few hours to read this and mostly in the significant parts of it. And it's only like 36 pages. But what I'm going to do today, let's go into my files and So this right here, because they didn't give me the book cover as they should, because you know that's what they do. So Adams, ADAMS Media and Imprint, and Simon and Schussler, as usual, fake ass Jews, Zionists, whatever you want to call them, Inc., 57 Littlefield Street, Avon, Massachusetts. So Simon and Schussler, they didn't make shit. None of them made anything. But anyway, Adam Media and a colon are trademarks. They do all this bullshit like they really own something, and all of it don't mean nothing. Some people are starting to learn that all this stuff they've done don't mean a goddamn thing. Has always been about control. All right. When you start realizing that, you realize when they go, but I got the your documents are fucking they meaningless. This is private property. Suck a dick. You know, when people start realizing these things are meaningless, then they'll start to stop misinterpreting their truth and the fact that none of these bastards have control over nothing except for the fucking dollar. Okay? And most people's ignorance. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have a dollar. Everybody has consummated a relationship with the fiat, right? I'm saying at least put the silver and gold, but in order to crash and destroy a society, you must remove the equivalent balance to which they sold. It's funny how they can do this stuff, and everybody, the police the dumbasses want to walk around Detroit. Trump said this here, and we could be racist and stupid and mess with the Negroes, because most of those dumbass crackers don't even know who the fucking so-called Negro mislabeled. Don't even know who they are when they run around thinking they're some badasses when they ain't shit. Let's have a fake Jew over here talking to one of their people, like looking over this way thinking he know what he's doing. I walk right by him and I call him a fraud. I wish the motherfucker would have said something, tried something. His ass had been in the drink. Somebody had to run out there and save him. Yeah, some old mixed hybrid breed a piece of shit. And I don't advocate violence, but you're not going to stand around me and think that it's okay, like it's a platonic relationship. You ignored my treaties. You got a bunch of frauds playing my people, so I don't give a fuck about you. And I mean, from 14 to 17, the 328-year war that I've been telling everybody we've been in up until this point, which is over 500 fucking years, to our people being made POWs, to dumb motherfuckers not knowing our truth because of some white supremacy nonsense. All right, and following a bunch of homo punk ass niggas, whether from New York, Chicago, Detroit, LA, wherever the fuck, Dallas, everywhere. Especially Louisiana just went off the charts with the soy food. You would think with all the home cooking and soul food, they'd actually be all right. Dancing in the street, getting booty injections like they're a little girl. Sad stuff. Now, I'm not discrediting and being mean about rhythmic dancing and this and that. I'm talking about the libel of it. I'm talking about the perversion of it. It is not all right. Never will be. So with this right here, okay, troubleshooting tips, breathing techniques, exercise, meditation. This is how to utilize the Akashic way of breathing. It doesn't have, I would show you, but now the other one, it has a cover story. Okay, now I download this twice. I'm about to get rid of it 3 times. I might have. No, actually, that's the what you call. Okay, so this one right here, I'll show you this one. As far as let's pull it up just once. The Beginner's Guide to the Akashic Records: Understanding Your Soul's History and How to Read It by Whitney Jefferson Evans. So, all right. Now, that's the PDF, and it's got all the Book of the Beginnings and Egypt and all that bullshit. I told you it all started here. It's important for breathing. They spread it up and use it all in special forces and shit like that, and divers and all that other stuff. But I'm telling you, this was for every common person that existed. And they as we were reading in Tartaria, right? They take everything off, and these fake-ass elite monkey motherfuckers, they divide it all over the place, and then they slowly utilize it to incorporate the downfall of the situation using certain individuals' ignorance, and they've used other things we call magic, which is physical shit, in the realm, or this realm, if you want to use that term, or we created the Matrix. We created the Matrix, all right? And it's important to read these things, okay? And I'm going to take my time. I'm going to sit down. Now, this one right here, oh, God, dog, it went off. This one right here is roughly about quite a few pages. But I want to go through it one day. I want to sit down, and I just want to take my time and go through it. And God, dog, man, no, it's not numbered, okay? Well, it is 25. blah, 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 blah. Egypt, the book of the beginnings, always. So I downloaded it twice, and we're looking roughly at 12, 13, 14. So. I did that so fast. It's not that many pages, actually. And I want to read it. It's going front to back, so. About 37 pages, okay? So the Akashic Records, introduction, I'll go through it, part one, getting started, understanding, and the key, blah, 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 blah. And it's a whole lot of stuff, the reference to sources, information, and Akash as an element, ancient Greek thought. They're always going to go back to certain points, and that would, those who are intelligent would realize, okay, there's a lot more to it. Now, why am I doing this? First, before that, even I'm taking this on, so I know there's a lot of bad, but I know there's still some good, okay? And I figured with everything going on, the fact that we have inconsiderate idiots who have been allowed to become rich, who have made deals with their fake-ass devil, all right, to do the things against the original people because they are stupid and they're ignorant, all right? No, there are a lot of individuals, homosexuals who play like they're straight, got families, who have businesses that if you go in there and eat, they'll actually let it be known, we got black, and I'm not black. That's the funny fucking thing. But they'll make sure, and they will give a certain thing of food to those individuals compared to the other people. The FBI knows that they're not doing shit because they're part of the fucking problem. Y'all saw that attorney that was ex-military and officer, and these dumb FBI, the dumbass sheriff deputy fuck, holding that brother who's an attorney, standing there for no reason, trying to make a reason. This is how stupid these motherfuckers are. And he's telling them, hey, look. And for over 30 minutes, that's how dumb these But regardless of that, I just can't wait to the end so they can realize, oh, there's no going back to fix it. I like the fact that they have these enumerated dumb individuals. It just makes me joyous. I know someone say that's neurotic, and I'm not part of none of that dumb shit. It brings joy to me because they revel in their joy and their stupidity. It's not even fluid. It's just fucking broken. Even the people doing the lynchings and most people watching, a lot of those Pelicans were very upset and and it was fucking their heads up. Okay? These incumbents are just fucking lame and dumb. So I can't wait. And if what they follow wants to run there and they AI devil or whatever the fuck, I'm gonna have fun making fun with this. I can't wait. So, with that being said, to better help you guys, I wanted to read a few things that can help your diet, and I know it's going to compromise the shit you eat now. And I know there are individuals who go in and they're eating fruit and vegetables now, but you need to know: don't drink fucking orange juice and eat bananas. If you got diabetes, what the f are you doing? All right, if your gut health is terrible, first get some real milk thistle, chew on it, make a hot tea, drink it. Let's get your liver clean. Let's get your gut clean. I actually just took I'm gonna take another one, milk thistle, a pill. I've had it for a long time. I had the protein drink with my mesquite honey because there's still mesquite every damn where. And for some reason I still got some. It's not as what it used to be because I don't eat it all the time. Some weird allergy to it, and I know what it is, minerals and blah blah blah. But I want y'all to pay attention to this. I want to work out, and I want to come back and I'm gonna cook some salmon. And it's important that y'all pay attention because everything that we think tastes good is beneficial actually isn't. You know what I'm saying? If you come on and say something stupid, that people are just going to remove the information. I hope everybody's here to learn something. Most people are aware, yeah, okay, he's American. I hate the term America. I'm orthodox from an ancient place. I'm German. The original Germans, not the ones you acclimate to think are German today. Not to dismiss them, not saying they don't come from the bloodline, the majority. Costa Rican and Han, from a certain dynasty that y'all call China today, that didn't even fucking exist not too long, not few hundred years ago. Just like Japan didn't exist. Just like India didn't exist till 1943 or whatever. Africa didn't exist in the 16th, in the late 16th to the late 1800s. It didn't fucking exist. I don't care how much misinformation and what they've changed. Tartary was great over there, and Leopold and all the other Khazar, fake Khazar, Ashkenaz monkeys, Magog went there and destroyed a lot of it. That's why you got them Negroes running around. They do everything we do. Everybody follows us. Everybody's culture, everybody's food. I was going over some food that are Jewish and realized that they're from us. You can't make this up. And then they have next generation, they just raised in a lie and they swear by it, just as they have for the last 6 to 12. And if you got a problem, yes, I respect Islam more than anything. Yet the fake Jews, with utilizing the dumbass racist Christians, the stupid asses. I mean, Frederick Douglass already told you Christianity is not of this land, because they made it. And they pitting the Christians because they have the dumb, great white Americans, we're going to go kill the Muslims because they're terrorists. When the very motherfuckers that want to fight terrorists are the worst terrorists that exists. With their goofy asses, they show it and display it every fucking day. So I can't blame the Muslims for wanting to get some fucking payback, but the Zionists used both against each other just like they did the wars. When I told people the real Adolf Hitler wasn't the motherfucker you see in the movies, and he won the war, then this motherfucker was put in so he can bring them down. That's why he fled over here. They got him up out of there, and they brought America and a few other people in, and we so-called defeated Germany. And then these Ashkenaz went to destroy and kill all the people who knew the whole world history. That's a fucking fact, just like they killed the Tsars, who were nothing but very light-skinned niggas. Fantasia. We're the only ones with women with name Fantasia, you dumbasses. But you would think people would know better. But like I said, if we don't share it and talk about it, y'all don't know a goddamn thing. If we didn't create the carburetor, the spark plug, the fucking motor, you wouldn't have a fucking race car, so you can have goofy-ass Richard Petty and all them other dumb monkeys who think that the world was created for them race cars. You wouldn't have it. Or the aeroplane, or the fucking blimp, the trains, the monorail, the fucking typewriter, the elevator, every goddamn thing. Rasputin? Absolutely. Anyway, for the better health of individuals who are not emotionally detached and malleably mentally destroyed, because like I stated, I actually stand with everyone. I'm just not religion. I'm just not with the, I believe, I hate that word believe. I know of the existence of a God, but he and she walks around so separated and divided. God's always looking outside for another answer. The Akashic Records, the reason why I'm going to read it, now, it's a benign story. It's been flipped and malleable, it's been twisted, just like Bella and the Dragon, Lilith, sleeping with with things that shouldn't have happened to create a certain race of people. Lilith and the Dragon, I mean, come on. A story that we don't need to know. That's why they wanted to hide it. Oh, it doesn't benefit us. It benefits us by telling the truth of a certain group of people's existence. As far as Lilith, that's my Greek. I don't know how many fucking Greeks I can say. Who so touched the water, and I'm not going to say the name. We all say all kind of different names, but I'll tell you in the story that I have to tell. Stood up on all 4 pillars as another mother covered the earth, this part, and she allowed us to transverse because we were great seafarers, not fucking goofy Moors, and came upon the land and started to create after destroying certain things. We shouldn't have destroyed certain things. They still exist. Y'all got all mermaids, you got all kind of weird fucking names. And in our story, which is more relevant But regardless of that, your health is wealth. It should be. And do you think these idiots were able to figure all this out for themselves? You were supposed to live anywhere from 900 to over 2,000 years. Every last one of you son of bitches. Well, the ones who were supposed to be here. But now you're all here. You're supposed to have all this. Not based on prognosis and diagnosis bullshit, so they keep studying how to fucking destroy you. That's what most of your doctors been doing. And they're sending you up to those bastards. That's why they're able to make the living and have the 7 figures. So I'm going to share some things that may be beneficial, that many people know about for some time. But wasn't shared because the internet wasn't a thing. As somebody who was a vegan powerlifter, I knew these things, but you know, pizza and all that shit is addictive. They got certain things in there, seed oils, and it makes you want it. Cottonseed oil, it's addictive. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share this. Dumbasses. I'm going to share this with you, and I want y'all to listen. Here are 7 best foods to lower inflammation and unclog arteries. I'm going to get back heavy on this. I'm going to be doing it pretty much every other day, and sometimes mostly every day. But I want to share these things with you because I find them very important. And hopefully you do too. I love to see the guys get their workout on and stuff. I got to get down to some push-ups too, just to push this stuff out. I should be doing it right now, like 15 push-ups while I'm talking to you. Matter of fact, stay right there. I'm going to get my 15 push-ups in. Here go my family. Let me get my 15 push-ups in. Okay, it's 20. I'm used to doing 20, 50. I'm still used to doing 50 to 100 a clip. So I just bopped out 20 real quick. My apologies. Everybody else gets a hello, how you doing too? Not even the people want to consider themselves trolls. Dev, Jamil Sampson, y'all. I told y'all to buy his book. My man was in the army. He's an officer for 30-something fucking years. You want to know about the wars, the treaties that these motherfuckers that didn't even last 25, 50 years? Go and pick up. Don't call my dummy no dummy. It's in my description. That's been there for the longest time. If you ain't looking at my description, to see all, and you got people who sell stuff, herbs and all kind of things and trinkets. Check it out. Stop being so lazy. All right. What's up, Jamil? How you doing? The check. Continue chilling. Continue chilling. Have a great day. All right, bro. Don't look like you. Oh yeah. I'm doing one, brother. T-Bone. There. All right, let me see. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you're gonna have some people say some things. Charles, what's happening? What's going on? Nitzia, what's happening? Hey. Max V. What was that? Somebody else did something dumb, huh? Why is it doing that? I want this. Oh, yeah, okay, some idiot. That's the Decepticon boy. Okay. Oh, so I don't know what that is. DJ, what's happening? Oh, yeah, I'm cool. I appreciate it, guys. So anyway, let me read these several that I really want y'all to look at. Some of you already might know about them, and I'm not going to add nothing to it. I mean, if you want to go out and make some thyme and rosemary tea, or you want to cook your steak and you want to put some real butter and real sea salt, real salt, Hawaiian black salt, and put a little rosemary and thyme, you know, to add to infuse it, so be it. Because red meat, regardless, is still actually good for you, as long as you're not eating the stuff with the nitrites and all the other stuff in the Bavaria they're shooting the animals up with, all the mRNA then are pretty much shot up in all the commercial cows, okay? So let's first start off with wild caught salmon. Not farm. Farm raised is crap. They're feeding them pellets. They got all kind of chemicals and antibiotics and everything else your body does not require. They cause your body to stop functioning the way it needs to function. You need to check that out, okay? And besides that, the omega acids, that the omega 3 and I think 9 that it has, very good as far as like the functioning of your brain, and this is to help also clearing your arteries, the things I'm talking about, to remove the plaque. A lot of people don't know that when you have inflammation and the weakening of the arteries, what happens? Well, you have all these toxins and poisons and neurological stuff, right? The aluminum and all the other heavy metals, the iron that should never be was not chelated, copper and magnesium, zinc, all the heavy stuff, and especially from taking pills like I do, which I don't do all the time, except for the magnesium, I have to. That starts to create artery plaque. Why? Because your HDL level is low and your LDL level is high. Okay? Let me read that to you right quick. Why is it bugging? So, HDL, known as good cholesterol, it helps remove excess cholesterol from the bloodstream and transport it to the liver for processing and elimination. The reason why it's important to have a clean liver, you can even put, if you have real organic, what you call it, oil. I got 2 bottles of castor oil. It can actually help with cleansing your liver as well. You know, and putting it in your belly button and then wrapping it. So you want your liver clean. You see what I'm saying? All right. So anyway, but LDL, known as the bad cholesterol, it carries cholesterol to the arteries where it can build up and form plaque, increasing the risk of heart disease. So I used to go in all the time, get my blood work. They'd be like, your LDL level low, but damn, your HDL level's high. I'm like, yeah, my body's doing the resistant work. It's making things happen to which y'all keep the stuff out here, process this, that, and other. And a lot of times you don't know. You think when y'all going by ham and turkey sandwiches and roast beef, you don't know a lot of that's processed. You just go and buy it because you're thinking it's what it is. That's why we have this thing what they call labeling, that certain Jews and certain food companies, they want to, Aldi's and stuff like that, they want to remove it so they can just feed you whatever they want. That's not going to work. It's not going to how it's going to happen. So wild caught salmon is very beneficial. Avocado, fiber, and one of the best damn forms of protein, one of them, all right? And fat, good fat, HDL, all right? 1 a day, 2 a day. Don't eat a lot. These bananas aren't the best bananas. It'd be different if you were getting the rough. I shared that before. I actually had them and they were freezer. I froze and I kept like 5 of them to show people. Those are the real bananas. Got the big ass seeds in them. Yeah, them mugs is the best ones. These bananas are garbage. Even the organic is garbage. But there's nothing wrong with having 1 or 2, all right? But you want to have avocado. I haven't really been eating them. I used to always get them, eat 1 and then 2 or 3. And I know I'm supposed to eat 2 or 3 a day. I just sometimes it just slipped my mind. I just wouldn't do it. But I'm going to be hard on it, having 1 a day. All right, get back into the groove of things. All right, avocado is very important. And that avocado is very important for your system. And don't go mixing it with rice and all that other shit. Stop that. Put away the bread. Spiking insulin and all that. Put away the rice, does the same thing. Stop eating the fucking potatoes. I had them damn Cajun style French fries last night and they were delicious. Stop with all that garbage. Unnecessary. It's not living food. It's garbage. And they had sweet potato, but I knew what oil they were going to fry, bake it in, or how they were going to bake it, or they were going to fry it in. So that's why I didn't get it. Now, as far as greens, when you want something that's going to help remove the plaque and stuff out of your arteries, how many of y'all are aware of arugula and watercress? When I was in New York and I wanted to lose weight, I was big on arugula and watercress on my sandwich. Not no damn lettuce and all that crap. It was arugula, watercress, and I would get apple cider vinegar, add lemon to it, olive oil, real extra virgin olive oil, raw, that means unfiltered, and I would mix 1 part olive oil to 1/2 part vinegar, apple cider vinegar, organic, right? Mix that together, and I would add lemon or a lime, not both, but one or the other, and then I would put rosemary, real rosemary. It grew right on the street. I used to go up there and just pick off a bunch of rosemary that I could eat that night, right? Put it in there with some sea salt, And that's what you put in. Stop eating this damn salad dressing and olive garlic, fat olives and all this garbage. It's shit. It's shite. It's shite, as we say in German. It's shite. All right? Now, I just had about 2 tablespoons, or maybe even 3, of olive oil, which I like to get every day. I use that as a Pirelli raw olive oil. So it's Morocco, Egypt, but it is real olive oil. It's no seed oil in there, and I always get either a tablespoon or 2 or 3. The other thing is, a lot of people know about. A lot of people know I like, we call it nigger toes in Florida and in the South, pecans. But better than pecans, walnuts. Don't get that bulk shit. You know the bulk thing that's open? Oh, another thing about the olive oil, if you go and get it, there's only 1 or 2 that you really want to get. There's a plethora of them because you know the goofy ass mafia, they're always fucking with seed oils for $1. But you have the ones who want the good stuff too, because they know if you sell good, you make more money because people want more stuff because it's healthier. But you have the fucking idiots, or whatever you call it, for the Vatican, whatever. I don't want to go too hard on them because I know some guys who were once part of the mafia and sitting there, good guys. So I have to say it like, because it's the truth. But I can't stand the stupid motherfuckers. But anyway, the walnuts and the olive oil, you want the olive oil that's all the way in the back, y'all. And you want it in a dark bottle. Like my bottle is damn near green, like it's got the best damn shade, you know, like tinted glass. That's what you want. Now, you got to use it up because once the air hits it, it starts to oxidate and deteriorate and go away. So you've got a short time to use it. Don't put it in the refrigerator. That's just stupid, okay? Other thing other than that, all the walnuts. The bulk walnuts and sprouts and all that, stay the fuck away from that. Because the air's hitting it. The light's always on it. It ain't like they tinted the thing, and it should be. All right? They were smart. And I guarantee the owners know it. But even walnuts, once out of the hull, start losing their validity. So you want to get them this in a bag or in a container. And you want this every once in a while, 2 or 3 times a day, is have a handful. Fabulous protein, excellent for your blood, and also in helping remove plaque from your arteries. Another thing which I want to whip up tonight after I get this light little workout, maybe just walk, I don't know. I want to have a piece of that salmon, pork-eye salmon, fried lightly in butter. I want to have 1 or 2 eggs, sunny side up, and the runnier the yolk, the better it is for you. Don't believe in the hype, as long as you're getting pasture-raised eggs. All right? Don't go for that cage-free bullshit, all right? They're feeding that, they feeding them chickens their own fucking people, and I call chickens people. Yes, I do. They're feeding them their own people, and they're feeding them all kind of fucking shit in that grain and pellets. You don't want that bullshit. All right. Last but not least, because you got to remember what eggs have, all the selenium and all that shit in it, and that runny ass yolk. There's a reason why Bruce Lee looked the way he did. Yes, it's well known that he was on cocaine. He was using steroids in his last five or 6 years. What do you think's going to happen? Aneurysms and all kind of shit. Anyway, embolism, what the fuck he had. Anyway, hemorrhaging and bleeding of the brain. Anyway, red meat, bison or beef. I'm not big on eating beef, but unless you get the real cow, not the bullshit hybrid that motherfucker they made here. Unless you go to a reservation or people who actually deal with them. Be careful with New Zealand and fucking Australia, because goddamn Gates and them monkeys got their hands, the Zionist fucks got their hands in that, shooting them up with the bear and all that goddamn, the dairy cows, all the poisonous to make it fucked up. How is this nigga still traveling around? Okay? Red meat. You want it medium well. That's how you want it. That's where you're getting your minerals. Man with low testosterone, listen up. Go get you a fucking pork chop steak. Go get you a filet mignon. Leave that New York strip steak alone, that bullshit. Go get you a goddamn T-bone. Sear it on both sides. Pop it in the oven for about, at 375 for about fucking 5 minutes. Pull that bitch out. Slather you some butter on that motherfucker, real Amish butter, and some real fucking Celtic salt, gray Celtic salt. And fucking salt don't. If you ever had a heart attack and you went, what's the first thing they do? They hook you up to saline solution. So do yourself a favor. Stop being lied to. Be smarter. And this right here is the protocol to start. Now, if you're gonna have fruits, have the fruits in the fucking morning, in the AM. You're all in morning, so it's nothing wrong with saying morning. Have it around 10, 11 o'clock. Go ahead and whip you up a little if you want. Get a half a banana, a granule, right? Throw you half a Granny Smith, because you can't even find our apples in America. The red fucking apple, red delicious apple. Our apple you can't hardly find nowhere. All right? If you can find some grapes, throw you about 5 grapes in that motherfucker. I'm talking about Concord grapes. You can't even find them. Ain't it funny that all the food that's the greatest food on earth, you can't even hardly find here no more? And also with that, add you about 4 rose petals in that bitch. Blend that motherfucker up straight to the head. You want some orange juice? Cold press some fucking oranges. You know that old thing we used to have? Don't add nothing else to it. Just cold press some goddamn oranges. Drink at room temperature, about 71 degrees, and there you go. Stop all that processed bullshit, the sun kiss and all the other fake shit, and stop partaking in that shit. All right? There you go. It ain't no long drawn out this, that, and all that. Now, all the other stuff, if you want to add that in and have something a little healthier, ain't nothing wrong with a little quinoa and a little bit of this and a little bit of that every once in a while. But if you want a main vein, right? That's little notes I had. I wrote down a long time ago. Long time ago. And I was going over all of them, looking for my guide to see if I got my if I have my well, I don't have it. It's not in here. It doesn't work. It doesn't matter to say it. I got to go to the goddamn witch call and pull it out my tote. I was looking for it and I finding all this old information, college and everything like that, a long time ago when I decided to make the notes. So there you go. All right, this stuff will work. I know what it did for me to lose all that damn weight. I know what it did to help me get back to my strength after what happened. And it's easy to wane off and stop and go in another direction. It's so easy, but it's just as easy to get back on and stay on it. You know, I hope the information was beneficial. I know we got a lot of people coming here. They hate to hit the like and this, that, and the other. They don't support the channel. I don't know why people keep subscribing. I really don't. You can subscribe all day. I still might not even tell the fucking story because I'm tired of stupidity. The story ain't gonna save them motherfuckers. So don't even worry about that. You need to reach out to some of these dumb motherfuckers who are willing to do the devil's work instead of dealing with the devil's son. Look, y'all better get it the fuck together is all I'm gonna say. And I'm telling you a way to help you. This information's out there. It's not that it's hidden. Okay, it's not that it's hidden. These motherfuckers are gonna keep fucking up, being stupid, always trying to be better and one up each other like the retards they are, getting the job they think they've been trained well enough for, accomplishing something that they think is supposed to be accomplished. These stupid motherfuckers, listen to me, are abominations. Bottom line, they're fucking abominations. And what do you do with abominations? They keep fucking with the wrong thing. They're stupid. Don't y'all be as stupid as them. I'm always going to get some tea. And besides reading the Akashic records, which in layman's term, y'all are supposed to live, I am dead ass serious. So what they did, they break it up because they know that you're going to keep returning back to this motherfucker. So they keep figuring out how to do this, that, and the other. They haven't figured it all out, far from it. And they break your whole intentional life where you actually learn to meditate and become the greater you, which is not ego. You're not trying to competitions and all this dumb shit. You actually exist as you're supposed to. All right? Anywhere from 900 to 2,000 fucking years y'all supposed to live. And you had people, I told you, my great-great-uncles knew people over 200 years, and they said they were the last ones that lived that long. Uncle Tandy, 115, Uncle C, 114, whatever the fuck, whatever the age is. I get confused sometimes. And there have been people that made it to 120 something, 130. Then they're gonna see these fucking doctors and shit. Right? I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Every last one of you. Every one of you. All right? So I'll read those to you. Now you can get the PDF or buy some books and figure it out your goddamn self. It's not like you're all incapable. So I hope that was beneficial and helpful. I tell you, motherfuckers are going to keep choosing badly and making mistakes. Do not be those motherfuckers. Yeah, I know my fucking Cashapp. If you're smart, you donate.